Hi Capricorn, how are you? This is a general reading for our Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Bi-watchers, cross-watchers, all are welcome. All watchers do keep in mind that roles can be reversed. Time and energies are fluid. I do apologize if I ever say he or she. Don't worry too much about the genders that are depicted or illustrated on the cards. It's more about the energies and the characteristics that are coming through. That being said, let's go ahead and get into it. This is for our Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, okay, so explaining, this side is going to be a person's energies and thoughts towards you, your energies and thoughts towards the person, and the mutual energies and thoughts in between. And then we're going to do an overall potential outcome. Okay, so okay, Capricorns, so let's go ahead and try and identify the signs. It can be any sign, but it's fun to call them out, and I know a lot of people like hearing them, so here we go. It can be a Taurus, it can be a Gemini, it can be an Aquarius, based off of the major arcana. That aside, it can be any of the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the pentacles. It can be any of the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It can be possible air sign with Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or it could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Okay? All right. So what I'm seeing for your person, Capricorn, your person is conflicted right now, okay? This could be an internal conflict that is manifesting externally. So if you guys have been bickering quite a bit recently or just not aligned, maybe you guys are having disagreements, and you feel like your person is flip-flopping or seems unfair or something. Your person, there's a lot going on in their mind. I feel like they want a higher level of commitment with you here. And I feel like they're kind of willing to try different ways to convince you or try different ways of attaining that higher level of commitment with you. I feel like there's something about you, Capricorn, that's got your person wanting to make this work at any cost. So they're kind of vibrating at a little bit of a low frequency here with these two cards, with the Five of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Okay, it's because they just don't know. They want it. They want things. They want it with you. So they're doing whatever it takes. It's like a low frequency vibe going on here. They don't mean harm or ill, but they just want to make sure that the outcome is favorable for their wishes. I'm sorry, this is like probably not funny, or maybe depends on your sense of humor, but like I said, they don't mean wrong. It's just, I think this person hasn't figured out the whole free will thing. Everyone's enlightenment journey is different, and that's okay. But this person has not yet figured out the whole free will thing. Like, let be, live and let live, be and let be, and let the universe bring to you what it knows that you need in this point of time, right? It's all about the journeys. Even if things don't go exactly as you wished for it to happen, the universe knows what you need in order to learn and grow to your higher self. So this person really wants the outcome for you guys to be together. And I think this is creating conflict. I feel like you feel they might be creating conflict with you for different reasons. I don't know if it's for attention, or I don't know, it's just because they're so restless inside of their mind, that it's again manifesting outside. And but the reality is that they want something higher level, something more committed with you. And I feel like at the end of the day, they are a just person. They just want it too badly. But at the end of the day, I think they're going to be just, because the Queen of Swords is a just person. But with this energy, because I don't take reversals, with the surrounding energies, I think right now she might be a little bit, I feel flighty, like on and off. Like, you know how it's a little bit childish when you're younger and people break up because they want to be chased, and they want this is a way for them to get that confirmation that the person that they're dealing with wants them as much, because they break up to test the person, to see if the person chases them. And I feel like that's the vibe they're in, because they want this so bad. You, on the other hand, Virgo, you're like building. You're building. Sorry, I called you Virgo. Capricorn, sorry. I just did the Capricorn reading. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo. Who knows? You're being lighthearted about this, okay? You're in your full strength and power. You're stable. This is not phasing you. With the King of Pentacles, you're still balanced, you're still grounded, you're still focused on your money and your family and all the things that you love. This is not throwing you off in any way. You're putting in all the work that you always put in. But I feel like maybe all of this energy and all of this attention or neediness or whatever is going on is starting to feel a little bit heavy for you. And that's saying a lot, because you guys are capable of taking on a lot. Nonetheless, I still feel like even though it's feeling heavy, because you know, like your threshold or tolerance level is a lot higher, you're still being lighthearted with this person, with the Page of Cups. You know, you're not marking them off as crazy. You're not marking them off as like too much. You're like, okay, you know, you're still focused and balanced in your own energy and your own things that you have going on. And all of this is still not phasing you to that point. At times you feel like it's much, but overall I feel like you're taking it pretty lightly. Like I'm not saying that you're I'm not saying that you're taking it lightly as in you're not taking them serious. Obviously with the mutual energy in between, you do see this person as you both see each other. You have a lot of love for each other and good feelings. So I'm not saying you don't take this person seriously. I'm just saying if it was anyone else getting these vibes, they would have probably broke up with this person, or probably took a break, or said something along those lines. But you're handling it the way a true Capricorn handles it. Mutual energy, love. There is love here. There are still choices as well. The Lover's card does indicate possible sacrifice or a choice that has to be made. So I feel like that means you haven't decided. I feel like you have feelings for this person as well. But when it comes to the long-term and full commitment, whether that's engagement or marriage or moving in or whatever it is that this person is feeling a little bit very intense about within their energy, there is a choice that hasn't been made that still needs to be made. And I don't feel like you're in any rush to make that decision, but I feel like you're sincerely considering it. This is something that you guys both mutually want with the Star card, okay? I feel like you're each other's wish fulfillment. You're just very different energies, and that's perfectly all right. You seem to be all right with it, so that's all right. I hope for this person's sake and your sake, and that this person finds the ease and comfort they're looking for, so they can vibrate in a higher, better frequency. But nonetheless, who am I to say? Because you have love between each other, and hope. You have hope, love and hope for each other, and you want each other, and that's undeniable here. What's the potential outcomes here? Again, guys, we are the creators of our own destinies. So whatever actions and reactions and thoughts and feelings you put out into the universe, those are the vibrations that are going to determine the outcomes. But let's go ahead and see the potential between these two. Okay. So I do feel like there's gonna be, I think it's because, like I said, so cross watchers, listen up, or Capricorn, if the roles are reversed and I don't see, but we don't know, depending on the other placements in our chart, maybe the Capricorn's the one that's a little scattered right now, who knows. But guys, there was a lot of like intense scattered energy here, okay? It's undeniable. Like I said, also, I don't feel like this is a bad person. I just feel like they're going about it wrong. And that low level vibration and frequency, I think, is going to bring this like tumbling down. Okay. And there's going to be a time of just silence and figuring things out with the moon card here. I do see conflict. I do see just like when you hold on to something so hard, it just like a balloon, like you squish it so hard, it just pops. So the person who wants it so badly, who doesn't understand that Capricorn's more laid back or more, it's a different vibe, but that doesn't mean they don't like whatever it is that this energy is not understanding about this energy. You have to understand that they feel love for you, they feel desire and want for you. So let go of control. Like this is, to me, let go of control issues. If we pull romance angel cards, which I'm going to do in a minute, this is let go of control issues, because things are going to come tumbling down at the rate that cross watchers, at the rate, whoever this energy is on the right side, at the rate that you're going, okay? Just because you feel like you don't know how your person feels. But it's like whatever gestures that they do make, you have to understand that's their love language. That's the way that they show you, with all this chaos vibes that you're putting out, them still being lighthearted, or them still even being around, period. Because trust me, Capricorns are not going to stick around if they're not invested, okay? They're just not. They're going to tell you nicely, look, I don't see this for me or for us, and they will withdraw. So the fact that they're still around you, you have to understand to loosen up a little bit, okay? Just, that's my advice, because this will come crashing down. If and when that happens, I do see a resurrection, all right? It might be some time before the resurrection happens, okay, of this relationship or situationship, whatever this is for you guys. You know, I can only see as far as this tells me. I feel like once you calm the crap down, I'm gonna pull some rebel cards as well, because they give me a bit of a laugh, and I think everyone needs to like laugh a little after this reading. After this comes crashing down, and like the person, I think both parties, you figure out what this means for you and what you're able to tolerate, and maybe figure out how you can better communicate each other, learn each other's love language. Guys, this is so important. People, we go our entire lives not understanding that everyone speaks a different love language. That doesn't mean they don't love us, okay? It just means they express it in a different way. Read that book, really read that book, and understand that, so you don't let your inner chaos run loose and bring tower moments. But a lot of times, most of the times, tower moments are a blessing, honestly, because once it comes crumbling down and the air has cleared and everything has the dust has settled and everything's like, you have a moment to sit and look at the ruin. Then you can analyze that, like, oh, okay, I could have done that better. I could have built a better foundation or done something differently. So I think after that if this is a huge fight that happens, if this is a breakup, I think you guys give each other enough space. Again, with the free will thing, if it's meant to be, it will be. And you won't know that until you cleanse your energy and you release that person and allow them to return on their free will, okay? I think once you allow that to happen, this is becoming a cross-watcher reading. I'm giving all the advice to the cross because this is the chaos. I'm feeling that you need more of the advice. I feel a lot of you guys are gonna come in and wondering what your Capricorn's up to. So here's the advice for the cross-watchers. Again, if this is Capricorn being the chaos, then this is what it is. But I do see a resurrection here. This is a true pair. Okay, we have the King of Swords here with the Queen of Swords. So this is a true pair. I feel like intellectually you guys match. So this person, once you slow down and put yourself together and talk to the Capricorn, I think they'll understand where you were coming from. But I do feel like after a bit of chaos, there will be a reunion, okay? That's what I have for you, Capricorn. I'm sorry, your person's energy was pulling through like really heavy, so I read it more as a cross-watcher reading, but that's what I see. If you're wondering if you're dealing with a crazy, I feel like they mean well, but they need to they need to learn how to deal with this inner anxiety, or it could be insecurities. They need to deal with whatever it is that's making them feel so angsty. Let's pull some romance angels here. It says, express your love. Oops, these are all upside down. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So we have Taurus here too. Maybe this person, one of the battles that they're, one of the inner battles amongst other things could also be insecurity, could also be a lot of things, but it could be religious factors. Maybe you guys come from different upbringings, different beliefs, different religions, and they're like a little bit either insecure if you're going to accept them, or they're not sure if they should. All this confusion, but that might be it for a lot of you guys. It could be it, okay? Or just spirituality. Doesn't have to be any of those major religions, but it says to express your love. Don't hold back. You guys obviously have this mutual love and connection for each other, so express that, you know. I think for the earth signs, it's just that they show it in different ways, or they take more time, but there's love here. Like I keep saying, even if that's again a message for the cross watchers, there's love here. Figure out this religious stuff or the spiritual stuff and how much it means to both of you, but talk about it. With the King and Queen of Swords, I think this is a true pair. If you guys are able to learn to communicate, this will be a very strong bond, okay? Especially with the Star card and the Lover's card here. One more. Past life relationship. I feel like that's why I feel so freaking intense, and I feel like Capricorns, even though their energy is so intense, you're not walking away from this either. Well, you're like handling it, because like I said, Capricorns would walk away if they don't feel like this is gonna go anywhere. And I feel like the conflict, if it's religious based or faith or spirituality based, it's gonna tear you guys apart. Whatever this conflict is gonna tear you guys apart for a little bit, but it's good. It's good to have that space and let the universe, you guys release each other, and let each other's free will bring you back together. Let's get some rebel cards, okay? These are sassy and quirky and insulting to those who don't have a sense of humor. Kidding. For those who just don't like swear words and stuff like that, might be insulting, but don't be insulted. I think it's a kick, so just giggle with me, all right? It says, ask a effing expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional, okay? Is this person, the anxiety you're going through, the self-esteem issues you're going through, or if you're having like a crisis about like your faith or spirituality, reach out to someone who knows their ish, okay? Stop Googling stuff to figure out your own mind or brain, which like maybe it works sometimes, but not all the time. Not when you're in such chaos like this. You have to be more balanced and at a higher level to self, do those things on your own. And so maybe, maybe you need a professional opinion. That's not a bad thing. It's not. So don't take it as an insult. Don't brush it off. Maybe it's good to talk to somebody professional. All right. Let's do another card from the Rebel deck. Love says, get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. Right. So don't be afraid to love. That's being vulnerable, and that's what love is about. The base of love is vulnerability. So if you're feeling crazy, like, and you don't want to come off as crazy, and you're holding this all to yourself, but all you want to do is tell your Capricorn how much you love them, go ahead and reach out and say it. That's perfectly fine. And Capricorn, maybe if you're not saying it enough, maybe you could do a little bit of a better job if that's how you feel. Tell your person so they settle down a little bit. Some people, with going back to the love languages, it's words of affirmation. They feel unaligned if they don't hear the words from their person. Maybe that's what it is for your person. They just need to hear it from you. So if you feel the same way, let them know. All right, and this one is, get the F out of your head. Get in your heart. It misses you. Stop it. Stop with all this conflict and chaos and trying to manipulate the situation, if that's what some of you guys are doing in order to get your way. Get in your heart. Your heart is going to tell you what's right and wrong. Creating fights just for attention is not a good thing. It's gonna trigger something that's gonna collapse. But again, the Tower, I see it as a good thing, but I am a Scorpio rising, so... Oh, by the way, these cards could indicate Scorpio or Aries or Sagittarius, or again, more fire, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries here. That's what I have for you guys. I hope this was enlightening. I hope this was helpful in any way. I hope this resonates for anyone out there. If it does, I would greatly appreciate if you would like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, sending you lots of love, light, and beautiful vibrations. Bye for now.